Walter E. Bartlett was born in Marion, Ohio on February 23, 1928. The younger of two sons born to Clifford Bartlett, a pharmacist, and his wife Blanche. After high school, he was a naval aviation cadet for 18 months. He then earned a B.S. in Business Administration at Bowling Green University. He joined Scripps Howard newspapers in 1949 at the Columbus Citizen. Drafted during the Korean War, he served in Army Public Relations at the Pentagon, following which he returned to the Columbus Citizen. In 1955, he married Marilyn Wright, and the Bartletts have 3 children and 2 grandchildren. Bartlett enjoyed tremendous success in his career. In 1952, he went to work for WLWC in Columbus. WLWC was owned by Crosley Broadcasting Company, which was later renamed Avco Broadcasting. In 1955, he rejoined Scripps Howard, but returned to WLWC in 1958, becoming general manager. He came to Cincinnati in 1964, when Avco Broadcasting named him Senior Vice President of Television, which included supervision of the Ruth Lyons, Paul Dixon, and Bob Braun shows. At the request of Governor James Rhodes, he telecast these Cincinnati TV programs from the fairgrounds during the Ohio State Fair, and it became the #1 attended fair in the United States. In 1975, Avco sold its broadcasting properties, and Walter was part of the sale of WLWT in Cincinnati, along with the Phil Donahue Show, to Multimedia. Bartlett moved up quickly at Multimedia, and by the time he retired in 1994, had become president, chairman of the board, and chief executive officer of the corporation. Walter's success can be attributed to his great salesmanship, vision, ability to motivate people, and above all, his attention to profit. With one eye on the budget and always looking for opportunities to grow, he developed many different projects. Good acquisitions were made under Bartlett's leadership, and Multimedia grew to more than 3,000 employees and 5 divisions, including newspapers, broadcasting, TV production and syndication, cable, and security services. National expansion of Phil Donahue from Dayton to Chicago and New York permitted Multimedia to develop and syndicate Sally Jesse Raphael, Jerry Springer, and Rush Limbaugh. In the 1980s, Multimedia became the largest producer worldwide of television programming from Nashville, Tennessee. And because of Bartlett's interest in sports, WLWT telecast the Cincinnati Reds baseball network for many years and was a minority partner of the Reds. Under Bartlett's leadership, Multimedia grew from a medium-sized company to one of the most profitable media companies in the United States. Annual revenue grew to almost $600 million. Multimedia stock split a number of times, and the stock price increased by 900% over one 5-year period. Pre-tax profits averaged more than 30% of revenue in those years. A broadcast industry leader, Bartlett was president of the Ohio Association of Broadcasters, chairman of the National Television Bureau of Advertising, and chairman of the Television Board of the National Association of Broadcasters. His awards include an Emmy for the Outstanding Children's Primetime Special of the Year in 1981 on NBC. He served as chairman of the Board of Trustees of the University of Cincinnati and received an honorary Doctor of Letters degree from UC. Pope John Paul II honored Mr. Bartlett with a special citation and medal for his outstanding works and distinguished endeavors. Walter was chairman of the Catholic Inner City Schools Educational Fund Drive and Board, chairman of the Athenaeum Drive, working with Archbishop Pilarchik, and chairman of fund drives for UC and Xavier. He was very involved in the Hope House for Boys and received the St. Francis Award from the Friars Club in 1998. He was also chairman of the Greater Cincinnati Chamber of Commerce. Today, Walter serves as a consultant to media companies and is deeply involved in development of a Cincinnati Zoo video series. He continues to serve as chairman of the Ruth Lyons Children's Fund and many academic and charitable organizations, including University Hospital, the Cincinnati Health Alliance, and Cincinnati Art Museum. The Walter and Marilyn Bartlett Television Center at UC's College Conservatory of Music is a legacy to his love for broadcasting and his desire to encourage young people to develop to their fullest potential through education. Walter E. Bartlett is a man of character who is known for his warmth, enthusiasm, generosity, and loyalty to his friends and associates. He is highly regarded for his incredible achievements in communications and his caring efforts for other people who have been touched by his life.